Before we start creating or importing content, let's get familiar with the Noteful library. In this lesson, we'll cover search, views, sorting, quick notes, and the page actions menu so you can feel comfortable navigating the library before adding your own content. Let's get started. These two notebooks are provided by Noteful, and they are great tools to explore at your own pace. We won't be covering them in the course, but they are extremely helpful when it comes to learning and practicing using the different features that comes with Noteful. For now, let's review the tools on the top right-hand side of your library. We'll start with the search bar. You can use this to quickly locate a notebook, either by the notebook's name or content inside of the notebook. This is really handy when you have a lot of content and need to find something quickly. Tap in the search field and use your Apple Pencil to scribble or use your keyboard to type in what you're searching for. Next up is List Thumbnail View. There are two views, Compact List and Thumbnail. Compact View shows your notebook in a tight list, while Thumbnail View shows a small cover image of each notebook. In Thumbnail View, you can pinch your fingers in and out to zoom in and out of your notebooks. Next to that is going to be the Sort button. You can sort by name, date modified, date created, zoom in, or zoom out. In Compact View, you're able to sort by name, date modified, and date created. The next icon with the box with the check mark, I like to call the Notebook Action menu. Select a notebook. You'll see a Share button where you're able to save to files, email, or text. You can click on the Duplicate button, and this would make a copy of your notebook. Once you have folders created, when you click on the Move icon, you're able to move it between folders. Selecting the Edit tag, you can add and categorize for easier search, and clicking on the Delete button will send your notebook to the trash. The next icon over is the Quick Notes icon. This allows you to quickly jot down notes without creating a full notebook, perfect for capturing ideas or quick reminders. Some tips and best practices. You don't need to organize everything perfectly yet. Take some time to explore these tools and get comfortable with the library. Familiarizing yourself with search, views, sorting, quick notes, and the actions menu now will make importing planners and stickers much easier later. That wraps up our library navigation lesson. Remember, you can use search, sorting, and views to quickly find content, jot ideas in quick notes, and organize pages with the actions menu. Take some time to explore these tools now. Familiarity here will make importing planners and stickers much easier later. Next, we'll dive into the Create button, where I'll show you how you create new notebooks and import files. Now that you know your library, it's time to explore the Create button, where all new content starts. This button is your gateway to creating new notebooks, generating quick notes, importing files, and scanning documents. Understanding all the options here will give you flexibility in how you work and use Noteful. Let's go ahead and start by clicking on the plus sign. This is the Create button. Tap Notebook, and this will open a new screen. Here you're able to give a name to your notebook. You're able to toggle the planner cover on or off. Then you'll see that there's multiple colors that you're able to choose from for the cover. Once you click on the paper icon, you're able to choose from line, dotted, blank, and many other available templates. More options become available if you click on the ellipsis button. You're able to select a background color for the paper. You can change the paper size, and you're able to change it between portrait and landscape. Go ahead and click on a few things here. Let's go ahead and give your notebook a name and tap the Create button. Once you hit the Create button, it will automatically open your new notebook. For now, let's go ahead and close out this screen and go back to the library. Back over to the Create button, I'm going to click on the gear icon. This is the Quick Create settings. This is where you can choose paper templates, background color, and paper size. This determines what kind of page Quick generates each time you use it. Access on the icon up above where we previously looked at it and down below in the Create section. Next is Import File. You can import PDFs or Noteful files here. This is useful if you're bringing in pre-made planners, worksheets, or previous notebooks. The last item under the Create button is Scanning Documents. By clicking on Scanning Documents, it will open up your camera on your device. You can use this and hover over a page, and it will scan typed text or written text. You have the option of taking the photo, retaking, and keeping. And then by pressing save at the bottom right hand side, it will save to your device's library. Now, some tips and best practices. Use New Notebook when you want full control over templates, covers, and paper settings. Quick Create is ideal for jotting down notes quickly. Import is useful when you already have files or planners ready to go. And Scan Documents is perfect for turning physical pages into digital ones. Now you know the main Create options. New Notebook gives full control over templates, covers, and paper. Quick Create opens a single page for quick notes. Import lets you bring in files. Scan Documents digitizes physical pages. And next, we'll look more closely at templates, covers, and paper choices. See you in the next lesson.